Interrupted learning and prolonged closure of schools in the face of COVID-19 is said to have more disturbing effect, especially for vulnerable boys and girls. This is because when schools are shut down indefinitely, children are more likely to suffer from poor nutrition, sexual exploitation, abuse, child marriage, and teenage pregnancy, thereby affecting return on investment.
Decision was made for school to continue because education cannot wait. So we cannot wait for schools to open. So it is a way out so that school will continue.
And since education cannot wait for schools to open, UNICEF is taking up this huge challenge by using radio clubs to achieve a more literate society. These pupils eagerly await the voice of their radio class tutor to deliver the first subject of the day. Their sitting arrangement is in compliance with COVID-19 rules. 10-year-old Zainab Baku, a primary 3 pupil and the 7th child in a family of 12, has been attending the radio school on Dandal Kura FM for a while, and she has adapted to learning via radio.
Birds are flying in the sky.
Birds are flying in the sky.
Always flying very high.
Always flying very high.
But
before the outbreak of COVID-19, Zainab was a pupil at Gwenge Primary School in Maiduguri, Borno State. She says she was amused when she was first told about the radio class by her elder brother. Today, she has embraced the lessons as she aspires to be a doctor.
I want to be a doctor so that I will help people who are sick.
Just like Zainab, 11-year-old Babale Baku, who wants to become a lawyer, says his class in school is congested and it is difficult learning under such condition, but learning through the radio is motivating. Although the learning facility in this school called Corona School is just this classroom, the interesting thing about it is that 4 different classes benefit from it, with 30 minutes allotted for each session.
primary 3, then JS1. So I teach them according to the timetable. According to the timetable, I teach them like there is 8 to 8:30, then 9 to 9:30. There is 8:30 to 9. According to the timetable, I teach them like this.
As of today, UNICEF is supporting learning with 1,650 radio clubs formed in Borno and 1,200 radio clubs in Yobe, in addition to the distribution of 2,500 radio sets to children in Borno and 1,500 in Yobe. This, UNICEF believes, will enhance the quality of remote learning.
Number of schools in Northeastern. We are also, in terms of that area of getting children access to education, also providing learning and teaching materials and making sure there are not only buildings, but there are materials to be taught, but also making sure there are teachers in the school and improving the quality of teaching and learning. So we're looking into access, quality of education, and also making sure the system works and functions.
Since education cannot wait, the consensus by experts is that the more literate and educated society we have, particularly for children, and most especially the girl child, as well as women, the more return on investments. And when this happens, issues such as child abuse, early marriage, maternal and infant mortality, as well as poverty, will be a thing of the past. OLAYINKA, NTA News.